3 days to go until polls close in Victoria. Matthew Guy has refused to confirm just how much new spending the coalition has pledged as he brings forward a promise for cheaper public transport. Victorian political reporter Simon Love joins us from Cranbourne. Simon, a lot of promises from both sides in terms of cash handouts. What has the opposition leader announced today?
Hello, Tom. Well, Matthew Guy's announced he's going to bring forward his $2 flat fare public transport policy to the 1st of January next year, and he says that's in time for the Australian Open tennis and also other major events as well. Now, this is something that the coalition announced about a month or so ago, and it wasn't going to come in until later in the year. But Matthew Guy now says that because of the state of the coalition's costings, they're able to bring this policy forward. Have a listen.
Full costings, that we are able to have debt levels that will be significantly lower than what the Labor parties will be. And as a reward to hard-working Victorian families, we want to bring the policy start date forward. I think that's a fabulous thing to do for Victorians and for a change of government potentially on Saturday.
So crucially, those costings will be released by the coalition tomorrow. Labor claims that the coalition have made up to $30 billion in spending pledges in the lead up to this election. Labor say they've made around $11 billion. So we put that to Matthew Guy this morning, and he's disputing that figure, which Labor says is from the Independent Parliamentary Budget Office.
Number one, I don't think that's true. And number two, you'll see all our costings tomorrow. They will all be ticked off. They will all add up, and we'll have debt that will be significantly lower in the forward estimates than the Labor Party.
It's not true. How much have you spent?
You'll see that all tomorrow, Simon. Every single cent of it.
You don't know the figure off the top of your head now? Why can't you tell us now?
Because you'll see it tomorrow. Don't be impatient.
There's voters out.
Of course, we'll see the savings too, the things they like to reveal very late, how they're going to pay for some of these, or at least take the edge off the cost. Simon, we love a bit of self-evaluation. How does Matthew Guy say he performed in the Sky News People's Forum?
Well, he thinks he gave a good performance, and even though there's been a lot of criticism among political circles and also speaking with some Liberal MPs, they thought that the debate was a little bit dull from both of the leaders, apart from the fact that it probably fired up towards the end when the leaders got into issues such as fracking and also integrity. And also when Kieran Gilbert asked the leaders to ask each other a question, that was a really revealing moment. Matthew Guy says that he didn't want to go into that debate picking a fight with the Premier. So he pretty much, stuck to his line and length delivery, and this was how he assessed his performance.
No, people ask me that, but no, I'm not. I didn't go there for I'm not interested in petty political blues. I mean, Daniel May, I'm not.
But Tom, I've got to say the most telling thing out of the poll that we did of the 100 undecided voters was that 27% were still undecided after that forum. And even though more than 1 million Victorians have already voted, there is still probably a massive cohort of Victorians out there that still don't know who they're going to vote for before the polls close at 6 p.m. on Saturday.
That's why we'll see a frantic last few days of the campaign. Simon, thank you.